Hello, truckers and adventurers. Welcome back to RoadCraft on the Submerged map. I think that's what it's called, the Submerged map. We're about halfway done. I got my rusty large dump truck here, along with our grader and, of course, our transport vehicle. At the end of last stream, I was transporting a transformer trying to get through this area. And, yeah, ran into some issues. The transformer is over there in the water on the other side of that, the sand crane or whatever it might be, an excavator. We're going to kind of make a road through there to make travels a little bit easier. But our first job today is to deliver that transformer to get the power stations up and going, I do believe. I think that's what we'll be starting off with. Hopefully everyone had a nice weekend. It is a Monday, but for some people, especially for us here in the States, it is a holiday. So happy Memorial Day to those who celebrate that, and to all of our veterans out there and the people who have given their lives to support their nation. Anywho, we need to make a road, so I think we should get right to it. How about that? Hello, Bob. How you doing? Thanks for dropping on in. Let's see. It's been about 3 days since I played RoadCraft, so hopefully I can remember where all the buttons and everything are. So it might be it may take me a while to get going. Actually, it's the first time I've really been playing any games on the PC since like Friday. Yeah, I think Friday when I streamed was like the last time I've actually played any games, so it could be a little rough to start off with. Deep water for this kind of a dump truck. Should be able to refill some sand over here, so don't have to worry about that too much. Hello, John and Steve. Welcome. Yep, refill sand. Good. So we're in reach of the sand quarry. And again, like always on this map, it always seems to be raining. So, yep, refill the sand. I didn't even say tip yet, and I already started tipping some sand. How about that? Just dump some more. Yeah, shake that butt. My steering wheel's going crazy. I'm just resting on top of the sand dune, but I guess it doesn't like that too much. Am I going to get stuck here? Hope not. Alright, let's just slower that down. Alright, let's bring over the sand grader. And it's going to be the one behind the truck. Once we get a little bit of a road going over here, it should be easier getting the transformer over to... Oh, which way do I need to go here? Yeah, this way. I think this is the way I need to go. I'm not making the road here as of yet. If I do need to make one here, I can, but this side over here doesn't seem to be as bad as the other side is. I wonder if I could grade the dirt that's here. Marching, manual, destruction, sand, flattening. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to take out this gravel and do it, but before we start leveling that, let's get myself lined up the direction I want to go. Let's not get too deep in there, please. So currently on this map, I got one main objective and I got one side mission. The main objective is get the power station up going. The side mission is to get, I think, transportation up to the castle. That's a side mission, so it's not something that necessarily needs to be done right away. And I think it'd give me some fuel. Okay, back into the dump truck. And refill with sand. I mean, this is somewhat traversable. We've been through this quite a bit, but it's always been an adventure. And at the end of the last stream, I tried bringing that big transformer that's resting up against that old excavator right there. And yeah, I was having issues. And then of course I did roll over. Are we empty? I mean, we're not empty. Why is it not emptying on the rest of the way there? Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get the Raider back in here. I had mentioned before, I'm glad there's not really a night cycle on this game. But at the same time, I think the night cycle, I think technically we're in the night cycle, is still not the best. There is, which one's lights? Is it L for lights? No, it's not L for lights. What is settings, controls, general, honk, refill sand. Do the lights automatically come on? Or did I miss it? All right. Maybe the lights automatically come on, or they don't really do much to begin with, so they said, why bother? Up, down, right, apply. I don't see where it said lights anywhere. Alright, well, we'll continue. Well, it's looking a little bit better here. Alright, let's get the dump truck back in here. We'll start putting more sand in. My sand grader, I didn't put the parking brake on, so it's kind of, really, it's going to roll downhill like that? All right. Let's put the parking brake on. Okay, that's like halfway across. And the reason why I thought about starting off by doing this today is because we're about halfway done on the map, at least what it says. So I don't know how many more times I got to travel through here, so may as well take the time and try to make our way through here just a little bit better. I don't know if I gotta have a convoy come through here. If I do, then it's definitely needed. A little narrow right there, but for starters, I think it's okay. Can you play on the phone? If you're asking if you can play this game on the phone, that's going to be pretty much a no. You know, let's go ahead and put some sand. Unable to pour sand here. Why? Why are we unable to pour sand? I think it's the first time I saw that, unable to pour sand here. Alright, get the grader back in. That might be enough sand to get us all the way across, actually. Alright, that's looking pretty darn good. I think in the demo a couple months ago, I mean, we did get to lay down some sand, but that was for paving like a road before they had to send it to the convoy. Right there. All right, let's grab now. Where is it? Over here. Hello, Biker Mouse. Welcome. First time catching the stream. Also bought RoadCraft, hence why I'm checking this out. Yep, I'm on my third map. I did the first two, and then I came over to this map, which is the submerged map. And we're just a little over halfway done with what we need to do on this map. So depending how long I stream today, you know, there's a slight chance I may get this map done. Who knows? Okay, put down the anchors. At least some of the buttons are ringing a bell to me, so that's good. Alright, this will fit back here because we did it before. I mean, I probably didn't do it well, but it fits back here. Maybe extend down further. And when it starts to twist, it really does go pretty darn quick. Is it 3 to strap? Yes, 3 to strap. The dump truck is one. This is a, I think it's double the size. It's just a rusty dump truck. I think I got that free on this map. Don't remember what I did to get it, because as you know, I haven't been to the other third map, the one that you're on, but yeah, the first 2 maps, we kind of want to say breezed through, but you go through them at a pretty good pace. Why is my all-wheel drive and diff lock turned off again? You go through them at a pretty good pace. Oh, man. Can I write myself up, I hope? Oh, did the engine stall? That's uncalled for. Can I actually do that? And can I... No, you can't do anything with the crane. Alright, well, it's either... How much further do I have to go with this thing? Where am I going with this again? I think I'm just going... it's not, why is it not marking it? Is it not deliver object? Ooh, I gotta go all the way up there with it. That's gonna be a bouncy, bouncy ride. Where, you know what I should do is, can I unstrap while the engine's not running? Okay, we'll unstrap. Engine not running. I'll leave that there. Where is my other crane? My other crane should be down. I think my other crane is actually down. Nope, wrong one. Wasn't it down here? Yeah, let's go ahead and recall this. Mountain base. I'll hook up the crane to that transformer. And we'll just carry the transformer on the crane. We don't have to put it on a flatbed or anything, I don't think. Ah, so the other map is the forestry stuff. Yeah, I got none of the forestry stuff because I haven't been to that map yet. I think we're about to hit level 6. The service truck has a winch. I don't think I even have the service truck. Yeah, this attached right to that. Now we'll raise it up off the truck. Why is it acting like it's heavier on this than it was on the other vehicle? You're not going to tip over, are you? Really, I can't raise that any higher? I can't pull the rope in any more than that. Wait, am I actually stuck here? Alright, so maybe this crane is not what I want. I'm going to drop that transformer down just for a moment. While we're here, let me go ahead and switch targets. Can I back up? Alright, I can back up. I got the service truck on the second map. I don't remember a service truck. Whoa, 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 whoa. Rescue one crane and upright the other. Wait a minute. The engine didn't stall yet. Come on. Get upright. There we go. Let me release. Let me release that. Can I just drag that? Instead of lifting up the crane, we'll just drag it behind us. Okay, hang on a second. Let me release that. Get in front of it. I'm not close enough to... How is that not close enough? Why can't I pick this up? Oh, was I attached to something else, maybe? Alright, got attached to that. And we're going to let out the rope as much as I can. Yeah, the game is much more enjoyable than the demo version. I mean, demo version is a demo version, but... yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot more than the demo version. I mean, no game is going to be perfect, but as for the release of the game, it's doing rather well for itself. We don't need it to be that far behind us. Oh, the service truck is the deploy vehicle. I think that deploy vehicle is still on the second map. Hello, David. Welcome. Hope you had a nice weekend. I mean, I do have a semi-flatbed trailer I could be hauling this on. I don't remember coming up through the woods like this. I'm guessing once I get the transformer in place, I may be getting my digger out and running cables somewhere. Hello, Mr. Ulrich. Welcome. And Goofy, hello as well. Yeah, this transformer is going to be perfectly fine when we get it up to the power station. Another 500 meters that way. I think this road is not too bad. I am taking the right road, I hope. Or the right one I should be taking. Yep. Yeah, I think all the trucks do go into the garage where you can deploy them. But if I don't deploy them, I think they'll stay on the other map where they're at. Although I haven't been backwards on the map yet. I mean, you haven't gone back to a map that we left. The only thing I'd like to see done in the game, when you get done doing a route and then the route fails, I wish you could just like kind of like delete the route or not worry about the route. Okay, this might be a little bit of a problem here. Come on, crane. Maybe if I put it in low. Alright, it's not doing as well in low as it did in normal. I mean, my approach on this was the greatest here. I'm trying to push back the transformer. I can see myself when I get up to the power station. Here's a transformer, and they'll say, "What the heck did you do to it?" Right now I'm just trying to line myself up a little bit better to get through the gap of the rocks. But I'm starting to see this large crane. It's a little bit problematic when trying to go through a dip. Well, I thought I lined myself up well enough here, but well, at least the transformer is this far, and I don't think my other truck is going to be doing well to get this up here. Okay, how about if I detach from that? All right, let's go get the other crane truck, which I think is upright, kind of. At least with one crane truck or two crane trucks side by side, if I happen to tip over again, well, I can get some assistance. Just deliver an object, they say. Yeah, if the crane is having, the large crane's having a little bit of issue getting up through here, the truck, the semi-truck, probably would have some difficulty getting up through here. Maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't even really used that truck yet. Alright, I don't really hold out much hope for me to get this through here. But, we'll give her a go. Twisting that, but I did. Strap it in. And then do that. Do that. Now I gotta move the big crane out of the way. Hopefully... Can I get through here or not? I got the parking brake on. Why be going downhill for? My guess is this is not going to do too well. Okay, that surprised the heck out of me right there. Don't remember what this road was like. But we'll just go as far as we can. Alright, that was kind of expected. But we made it farther than I thought. This game forces you to operate without dozers. I don't know if there's a dozer in the game. There might be, but, you know, we're just only level 6. And not every vehicle has a winch or a cable that you can attach to it. Okay, park and brake. Definitely pull up the legs here. So is that the truck I'm picking up? I think so. I'm not sure if I were to release the anchors, if I can move with this. This might tip me forward. Let's find out. Yep, and also I'm going to slide down the hill and possibly lose my crane. This is getting worse. Alright, that did not go. So don't release the anchors when doing that. That wasn't worth it. Alright, so now I gotta get back. Nope, it's not what I was trying to get into. No, let me into the truck. When all else fails, let's give it the throttle. Come on. Am I stuck on a... Yeah, one little rock. Well, my forward momentum had him there. Alright, need forward momentum for that. If I tip over again, well, I tip over again. Not much. So close, yet so far. Alright, park and brake. Restore the anchors on this. Restore the crane as well. Am I stable enough? What's blocking me here? Alright, let me hitch up to it before. Must be I gotta find a sweet spot. There we go. Hopefully I can get this forward enough. All right, I think we're on the other side. Just another 100 meters. And of course, here comes the rain again. Park and brake, anchors. Nope. Okay, I thought it was going to be too close, but then the game said, nah, you're fine. We'll unstrap. Yep, game's very similar to SnowRunner because it's the same developers. Oh, you're happy with that? We'll put it in place. 2,800 XP, $7,110 in cash.
Right. If we're going to get this drilling equipment out, we'll need a reliable form of transport. I'm thinking the railway. All you need to do is clear out the cargo that's lying around, then get the juice flowing again.
Well, if you're telling me to move railway stuff, I'm guessing... Oh wait, I can just use the crane that's here. Can I enter?
Now I'm going to look away, so why don't you go ahead and use that crane, since you were so good with it last time. Not that I was watching.
Okay, what do we got? Power failure. Oh, so I can't use the crane until I get power here. Alright, gotcha. So, we gotta run power... Oh, we got power to here? Alright, so I just gotta dig power over to here, I suppose. Alright, nearest garage that I'm aware of is gonna be... Mountain Garage. And we need this. Alright, this ought to be fun. Haven't done this in a few streams. Boy, this thing turns rather fast. Let's see how it goes through the water. Boy, it turns way too quick. I might end up in the water by turning too fast. Made it this far, we should be good. Nope, nope. Stay nice and straight for me, please. Hey, the sun came out. And in 30 seconds, it's going to start raining again. Hopefully, maybe once I get the railroad up and going, maybe we'll find another garage on this side. Alright, so I should be able to start digging somewhere in here. Almost. If I just back up. Okay, I'm not going to back up down to that. Let's go actually into the road. Get myself turned around. Oh, no, no. Stop spinning. Tractorized vehicles are my demise. As far as I know, there's not like a real easy shortcut. Just follow the road, I would assume. Kind of forgot how I got through here. How did I get around all this? I think I went through here, but I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to go over the tracks with a cable. I did get to here. So it's a matter of just getting past this debris. So we'll have to see if I can or cannot. road too bad, so traveling on this road in the future shouldn't cause too much of an issue. Oh. I think my wheel loader can break up asphalt. Okay. So why are you spinning like that? No, why are you turning like that for? I wasn't turning the wheel that way. Thing's got like a mind of its own. Oh wait, did it? Oh, it connected there. All right. And now am I stuck? And that tree is going to be an issue. Can't really tell how steep it is there. We're not far. Let me back up and see if I can go up over that mountain. I say a mountain, but it's more like a hill. See what that actually looks like. So if I go back over where I drilled, what does that do? It kind of compacts it. Alright, so I guess I'm not going through here either, maybe? Can I get through these little trees? Does it demolish the little trees or not? Not. You're gonna get stuck in that little tree, aren't you? Oh, that little tree's coming down. Well, if I dig, if it gets too muddy and ruddy where I've been, I can always put down some sand or something. Well, I know I can't go on asphalt unless I tear it up, apparently. Let's go down the side. Don't know if I can get through or not. Oh, there's a big rock there, so I'm going to go around that. I don't know how big of a tree is too big for this thing. Okay, that one just got pushed over. Replace the rusted vehicles when I can. I only got 63,000, so it's not like I got a whole bunch of cash. It's not bad either, but... Don't let me get this far and not get there. Okay. Alright, I mean, we're not that much further. If I can only see what I was actually stuck on. I can't say I was stuck on that little bit of a rock. Slowly moving forward here. I don't know, starting with a little sketchy here. Not sure if this is the way the game is thinking that we should be going. But you know me, I'm going to try things. We just got to get to the red circle. Sliding down the hill. Alright, we're going to get there. May not be what developers had. Oh, no. And let me actually pull in. Deactivate that so it folds in. So I can get... Didn't realize it was that much of a... of the slope there. Oh, that just pulls me straight back down. Don't pull me straight back down there. Come on, push over that tree. Doesn't help, I'm probably getting that steel as well. Alright, we are connected. Alright, we got power. Now I should be able to get into the crane again. See if it says I got power or not. Hey, we got power. Alright, wait, so if I face this way, that'll make more sense with the controls. That's forward, that's backwards, yes. Actually, let me just go ahead and bring the stuff, and we'll dump it over here. Number 2. I fat fingered the 1 key. I was trying to rotate it with the Q, not the 1. So, we got another, is it a steel beam or pipe facility over here that we just fired up? I'm guessing we're going to need that, some of this metal. So, in a way, I'm kind of glad I got the crane somewhat over here, the big crane. So I can bring some material over to make some pipes or whatever it is. Alright, got that one cleared out. And next one is up here. I'm just trying to see what I would want to do. I think I'll just pile it like it was before. Ooh, is that going to get out of the circle? If I go forward a little bit more. Picking up the concrete slab? Looks like I am. Oh, I say I got actually 6 things to move here. Is there a way to turn the rain off? is there a quest here that turns the rain off? 1,600 experience and 2,000 in cash.
Looks to me like you'll need a base. And Lakeside sounds like a prime location. How about you bring over the truck with those repair materials from the gas station? That way, you'll have an operational base right where you need it. Best camping spot for miles. Let's drain this flooded salt mine. First, you'll need to haul the pump over to the entrance. Then, you'll need to restore the electricity.
I don't know what I would do without Kelly. She's giving me like 3 jobs at once. Set up Lakeside base. Deliver vehicle. Wait, that's not where I thought it was going. Not at all. Or did I get myself turned around here? No, I'm facing... So I also prefer garage more like over in this general area. But now they want me to set up a garage kind of over here. Someone says deliver vehicle, you can't get in and drive it, can you? Oh, I can this one. Apparently. And where am I going again? Straight ahead and to the left, it kind of appears. How about if you track the mission? That usually helps. Track it. Hello, Carlos. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Monday. This just has low gear. I don't know if it has all-wheel drive and diff lock. I'm just going to assume it's always on. I would say it doesn't have all-wheel drive. Yeah, of course it wasn't going to be as simple, but I mean, I just figured every truck in this game was going to have all-wheel drive and diff lock. That's what I kept thinking. Wonderful. Ooh, wow, I'm a long ways from everything. Always one little rock. Well, I shouldn't say little rock. Oh, wait a minute. We're moving. Kind of. Come on, spit that rock out. That rock is just going to stay stuck between my fuel tank and the rear tire. Alright, there we go. It's free. Probably get stuck on another rock somewhere. Alright, so this truck does not have all-wheel drive and diff lock. Got it. Once I get this garage up and running, that will solve some issues. I got a funny feeling that the road's going to be blocked or something like this up ahead. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Well, we know there's no way in heck that is going to go through there. That is not going through there. This is going to be deliver the pump to here. And also I got to bring electricity to there. Is this asphalt or dirt? I think this is all dirt going through here. All right, let's get back into this vehicle. Turn her around. Just gotta get to that little part right there. Well, when this thing starts to turn, she starts to turn. Oh, I didn't activate this job here, but... This driving in this game definitely is a lot more carefree than SnowRunner. Alright, I'm going to try to stay off the road. So I don't get it too muddy. Am I going to get up to this intersection? All right, to the left. This road was muddy anyways. does have a lot of potential. Just got to keep in mind, even though it's the same developers of SnowRunner, they probably couldn't bring some things over because they added stuff to this game that SnowRunner does not have. So maybe, you know, coding or whatever. But also keep in mind that what SnowRunner is 5 years, been out for 5 years, somewhere around there. This machine runs power cables.
Mine. All these years and I still hate even looking at them. Sorry to vent, but this job sometimes just gets to me. Maybe I'll tell you more someday. People who say time heals all wounds haven't had any real wounds.
Kelly, I was busy digging a hole, well, digging a trench here. Now let me get that quest up. But we got the electricity here, so we'll track it. So now we got to deliver a pump, and I do believe... Where is my other truck? What's here? Oh, that's the original dump truck. Where's my other truck? There you are. Yeah, we did change the company color of the trucks too. Just a pure green, even though I like green, wasn't doing it for me, so we switched up to like a blue and black kind of a thing. Kind of forgot about that dip there. I'm almost getting, first few times I've been over that dip I just went through, it's been okay, but it's getting worse. You gotta be careful. You could roll this over here if you're not kind of paying attention to what you're doing. You can change the colors. This would be a good place to stop. Let's see. You have to go back. So after you set up your company, if you want to change the colors, if you go back to the hub, I think you go back to the hub, because I did that at the end of the last stream. So you go, just give it a second here. You go to company, and then bottom left-hand corner, you can see the company. Oh, customization. And then you can change your colors again. So once, if you didn't like the color you originally had, you can change it on up. So I'll change it for this just because, so we'll confirm. And then continue. Yeah, we're 63% done with this job, or map. So yeah, it's got to be at the hub, and then go over to company and customize, and you can change colors. And all of our trucks now should be whatever color I just selected. Yep, there we go. Change the colors just like that. Which I'm glad you can do that. That way, if you get bored of the color of the trucks you have, you can always change it up. Nope, not that way. Stay on the asphalt, yes. trying to think how many pumps I have used now. I think when we did the convoy, they brought 4 pumps over. I know I used at least 2 of them. And this will be the 3rd. Could be the 4th, because I don't remember if I used 3 or 4. Yep, I did put down sand here, because this part of the road is very muddy. Dagnabbit. Turn. What am I stuck on? Trying to get this completely in the back of the truck sometimes can be a pain. Yeah, so if you're only used to snow runner, there's no packed cargo. It's however you get it in there, so. There, now she's in. Now she's in there. Hello, Krista. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Monday. All right, so now we got to go to the salt mine. And what way do I want to go there? Because it's been a moment. All right, yeah. Okay, now, oh yeah, that's where I paved the road. Go over. Taking me a moment to remember exactly what I was doing. Oh, I forgot how muddy this part is. Actually work for a store damage redemption company. Oh, oh, need to turn here. So we got to go over the road that we paved when we got here. Also the bridge that we built. Should be very easy to get this pump there, but you know me, I'll find a way to mess it up. Oh, look at this. Nice new asphalt. And I put down the asphalt because that was a job we had to do. It wasn't I put down asphalt because it was hard to get through here. Is this what the game wanted us to do? Lovely little bridge. I think that was the first bridge I built. I think. You're almost there. Let's not get too bouncy with it. I see. So the spot earlier when we started the stream today, I put in this road, dropped down some sand to make it a little bit easier to traverse through here. And said I could not put sand somewhere. That's because that's where the pump needs to go. Anchors away. Actually, you know what? Probably better if I face this way. I always face the other way. Let's strap the cargo. That always helps. Yep, they're happy with upside down and all. Interesting. I got it followed, so why did that not complete right away? $1,400 experience, 4,320 in cash. And then back to this. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's like a simple way around this. I am thinking, which is a scary thing. Here's the port, and this, where's the vehicle? My truck should be down here, which I have not used. This thing. Haven't used this at all. Am I going to need that to transport that vehicle? Now, I don't think I've been over that bridge at all. Steel beams. Alright, so in order for me to get there, I would probably have to build one bridge or two. Definitely would have to build that bridge. To make a bridge to get the truck over here. And then I'm going to need a crane to get that truck on. But I'm not sure if that truck I was just looking at would get me through here. Do I want to just try? Maybe I should just try going through and see what happens. I mean, I don't think this is going to go well, but maybe it's one of those things where it's not as bad as it looks. Alright, you're pushing big boulders around. Let's see, I'm trying to see what's up through here. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait, have I been... Oh, I'm not going to get through there either. Okay, that's not where I thought I was. I think I need to build a bridge here, which means I'm going to need concrete. Alright, let's... I don't need a wide bridge, I just need a bridge. Just need 3 concrete. Alright, so if I go back and grab... Oh wow, it pumped all the water out. All of the water is now gone. So now I need to go get some concrete, and the concrete production is up here. River basin. River base. I just gotta get my bearings here. Oh, right in front of me. Alright, so I think it said need 3 concrete to build that bridge. But I don't think I got enough concrete. Is that considered concrete? Okay, I can't pick up any of that stuff. All this stuff I should be able to. I do believe I got... resources, there we go. I need the blue ones. I need big pieces of concrete. So now I can make 1 slab. I mean, I guess let's grab all the stuff around here. I mean, it's going to take me a moment, but... Actually, those little pieces are doing more than I thought they would. Alright, just 1 more piece, and then we can make 3 concrete slabs. I say 1 more piece, watch it be just a tad short. Alright, then take out 3 slabs, and now the fun part of trying to put all these in. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Got it. Trying to rotate these and actually get in the back of the truck is the biggest pain sometimes. Alright, good enough. I'm only loading up 3 of these anyways. Alright, strap that in. Oh, is the concrete? Alright. Apparently the concrete's in the way to fold it on up properly, so we'll lower that down. Now I just gotta remember my way where I gotta go, which is quite a way. We gotta go from there all the way down to here. I mean, I could put the stuff into the garage, but then I have to recall it at this garage and take out this garage and load it back up again. So I think we'll probably just drive on down, honestly. Since fuel is not a thing I have to worry too much about. Just wish it would rain a little bit more in this map. Probably could have left the cement factory out this way. It's easier. Wait, I gotta turn to the right. Do I not? Yes. Don't think I've been back this way before. I'm always coming from that direction over to grab one of the pumps. think on this map, when you get a certain percentage of the map done, it should stop raining all the time. I don't remember it raining this much on the other two maps. Wait, it looks so different going back this way. I think this is the first time I've taken this corner with weight on the back of this truck. Nope, pulling me right on in. I think I might be able to squeeze through this way. Might be a little bit easier. I mean, I can see the boulders at least. Get up through here. Coming down's easy, but now I gotta go. Uh-oh. I think my rear end is in the mud. No. Well, I am stuck. Now I just gotta remember where I left my scout vehicles. What's this? Oh, that's not what we want. And what is? I think we'll take this one. Oh, no, don't need to do that. I need to recover, and that should be the tunnel base. Hopefully this can pull this up the hill. Oh wait, what button do I want towing on? Okay, that vehicle should now be on. Come on, buddy. You're doing it. Nope, don't quick attach to that. Yeah, the one thing that bugged me so far in this game so far is when using the scout vehicles in the winch and you detach the winch, it kind of shows you where it was attached to at one point. Hello, Mark in West Virginia. Welcome. I haven't checked on the store yet today, but we did reach level 6. I think we unlocked some more vehicles I could purchase. Maybe I'll have a look if I happen to open up this garage sometime soon. So basically we're going to build a bridge. We'll take this vehicle across, of course. And then we'll start using the crane to move some of those boulders. And hopefully our other truck with the material on it to open up the garage can get through that area. Where am I building this garage, actually? Not garage, sorry, the bridge. Oh, I went right by it. It's in front of the steel beam facility. Stream is lagging, then it's on your end. Because I haven't dropped any frames or anything whatsoever. Ah, the bridge is right there. Well, the bridge is not there yet. Oh, yeah, bringing big equipment through there is not going to work out for the future. Alright, reset the crane. So first time I've been on this part of the road before. I assume this bridge is good. All right, now that I made it this far, straight ahead. Had to stay right in this road, I think. Yeah, the one thing I do like in this game over SnowRunner, in some ways, because the games are different, is I don't have to worry about running out of fuel. So we can just chug along. Okay, can I do the anchors, please? Move as much as we can. I think we only got like another 200 meters to go to the garage. I'm still questioning if this truck can get through this area because it's kind of rough. And we don't have all-wheel drive or diff lock. Oh, looks like the sun may come out again for a little bit. Hooray. That rock is removable up there or not? It is. Not feeling good about this this truck getting through. Not the one I'm in, the one behind me. Cycle through. Can I grab? Yep, that's the one I wanted. Thank you. And now the other one's going to roll down the hill, right? All right, so I'll have to grab that one. Oh. All right, let's go back and grab that one. I'll just keep cycling until we hit the right one. Well, that one probably needs to be moved as well. I am trying to make it wider than I need to just because. Can I reach that one way up front? I'm guessing not. I can grab that one, but I can't grab the other one. I think I might need my scout vehicle to tow that one out. I think I'm going to bring it over before I even try to go through. But before I bring the scout vehicle through, we're going to keep on going with this truck to where we got to go, see what else I may have to move. I don't actually have the garage marked that task, so I think it's going to be this way. Let me get that tracked. Oh, it's a lot further than I thought it was. See, I may actually have to build a bridge or something. I have no idea. Alright, so it's just right there, so it's not too bad. I can tow with a mule. I am running the 4K graphics on this may or may not need this, but let's bring it. It's not going to take me too long to get over there. I'll swing the boom off the back and, well, I think, what would it attach to? I don't think it, well, you won't be able to turn on the engine of the vehicle that you're towing either by doing that. I don't think. Hopefully they do. The only thing that bothers me in the game currently is where the winch used to be tied to with the scout vehicle. Once we get past this little section here, we should be able to get the truck the rest of the way. Turn on towing vehicle. I'm not gonna bother try driving that truck across. We're gonna try to help it right away. Let's try to get as kind of close as we can. That way it's not swerving too far. Put it in low gear, maybe. Let me detach from that. Let me get on some solid ground with the scout vehicle. Well, I thought we were doing good. Let me take it back out of low. Let's get a running start. Maybe I'll yank it. I'm not sure if the mule would do better or not. Okay, now with the cable hooked that far, hopefully I can get a good running start here. Wait a minute. She's budget. because I'm making some deep ruts here. Maybe just try to drive that out then. Let me park this over here for a minute. Alright, so yeah, that was a pipe dream, I guess. How about if I put it in low gear? No, it does not like that at all. Can I reach that far? The answer is no. Got her now. Might be stuck on that rock, but I should be able to get myself out of that with that truck alone now, I would hope. Alright, let's go get this garage up and going. Nothing to it. $1,200 XP and 3,100 in cash, which is nice.
Okay, 2 more things. For now. I'm sure there'll be more. Can you plot a route from the nearest pipe manufacturer to the production facilities? We also need to bring some steel beams to the unfinished passage inside the salt mine. Those walls need reinforcing. Oh, and something else came through for you. But it's optional. Looks like the Montville administration needs your help. If you're feeling generous enough to lend them a hand, grab the gas tank from the Lakeside base and take it to them. Then you could sort them out by plotting a route.
So, yeah, sounds like we got 3 new jobs to do, so we should have 4 in total. We do. Provide enough steel pipes to the production facilities. 10. I'll just hit track so we can see what we got to do. So steel pipe from there to here. Bring my crane, the large crane, back over. I think we got a lot of material I can drag and make steel pipes there. I don't have any in stock. We just need 10 of them. I say we just need 10 like it's just a few. So we got that job. Okay. Deliver steel beams. I think I can make steel beams here. I think I got enough material for that. And then, of course, we got side missions. Seems like building dodged a bullet. They asked for support. Grab a gas tank from the Lakeside base. Oh, this is the Lakeside base. Okay, I'm already here. And deliver it to there? Is that all I'm doing? Is bringing the gas tank from here? Let's track this. Hop into here. Where is the fuel tank? Oh no, wait, never mind. I think it's over here. I think it's just right over here. Is it on another side of a wall, or exactly where is this thing? Oh, it's closer than I thought. Think this will fit in here-ish. Kind of. One side mission at a time. Strap it in. Yeah, let me go ahead and... oh, that's the wrong button. Because the garage right here. Let's go ahead and look at this, because it's been a while since I looked at the shop. So we got 2 mules. We got the rusty one, and I got 2 with the crane that we purchased. Heavy mobile crane. We got the rusty one, but we don't have a brand new one. What else am I capable of getting? Heavy equipment transporter. I got the rusty one, but level 12 for whatever the next one is. Dump trucks, I'm all set with that. Semi truck. Cargo truck. The Veron. Don't need anything with like that. Cargo with blade. That's a beefy little truck, isn't it? So I just got the rusty dozer, but there's a cargo with blade. And of course we got the tracked heavy dump truck. That's you got to get the DLC for that. Asphalt paver, don't care about. The mobile crane, I got the rusty one. There's a cable layer, and like someone said, that by getting the newer ones, it's definitely better for it. I don't want to say it's only 30,000. The light equipment transporter, I don't really see myself using that too much. We got some scouts. Got a long ways to go before I unlock an excavator. Looks like a logging truck. I probably got to do the other map to get to that. We got a Tuz Lynx scout. I say it looks like a scout vehicle. That looks like another cable router, possibly. tree harvester. Level 9, level 12. Looks like maybe another tree harvester. The cargo with blade is quite useless for leveling sand. Alright, thanks for letting me know that, because I thought that looked like a nice little beast. So maybe not. Level 15, 14. And then we're kind of back here. So, a few interesting things. Well, the one thing I was kind of interested in, but now we just got told that this one does not level the sand the greatest. So, yeah. Alright, let's go deliver this gas tank and then set up a route, I guess. Of course, I think I'm just going to go around the corner, right? I haven't been on this part of the map yet, so who knows what we're going to see here in a second. Wait. Where am I? Down through here. Under. I think I can get there. I may have to... looks like I may have to build a road here, though. How bad is this road? Is it like really soft dirt or what? Alright, so we're gonna need a dump truck, a grader, paver, and roller. Heck, as long as I can get through it the one time right now, that's all I care about. Oh, got to replace a pipe up there. We can see that. Is it that right-hand turn? Yes. That mud can get quite bad, well, I guess that's why they probably want me to pave it. So we shall. Oh, just go around. Let's go around. Where am I actually dropping this off at? Park and brake, 11 legs. 2 or 3 passes all I get out of it. Well, we'll get to paving it right away. Yes, Jay, there are a few greenhouse mods that will make grapes for Farming Simulator 25. Farmer G's greenhouses will do it. Oh, wait a minute. Is there an old... There's an old tank there first. Spun that around too quick. Okay, do that, do that. Tank is in. Oh, park and brake. Gonna park this right here for now. Alright. I'm getting myself turned around every which way to Sunday here. Where is... I have no idea where my... Oh, wait. I think my dump truck... There's the paving stuff. Aha! There you are. Lakeside... It's too bad we can't sell the rusty stuff that we find. The rusty trucks and stuff like that. If I remember correctly, it said we can't sell the rusty vehicles. I wouldn't mind selling them just to get rid of them. Okay, the next thing I'll need is... Nope, can we get back? Thank you. Vehicles need to get back. Let's see here, across the bridge. Nope, there it is. Need this. Lakeside. Low gear. Yeah, or refurbish them would not be bad. Like bring it to the shop and it says like for an extra 15,000 or depending on the price of the vehicle, you can just refurbish them. Alright, now you go ahead and do that. And while you're doing that, I'll go grab... They're both here. I need the asphalt paver. This is like one of the slowest vehicles, but we're not going far. Wasn't too happy with the transport vehicle, so... Slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch. I didn't see what we get for reward on this, but usually it's just going to be like fuel and I would assume some cash. Then we'll start looking at steel pipes and steel beams. Those are the main objectives that are next. But this one seemed like it was somewhat simple. Everything was right here. All right, and then need this. Of all things, the steamroller is a little bit faster than the paver. It's one of those things that I don't mind buying new vehicles. The other part that would get me is I start buying stuff and then I don't have enough money to buy something I do need. But it does seem like the vehicles are not that expensive compared to like SnowRunner. I don't think the vehicles are that expensive in SnowRunner either, but the vehicles are cheaper, it seems, here currently than they are in SnowRunner. Yep, you can recall from the garage itself too. But I mean, if I know where the vehicle is, I'd rather just go on the map and recall it. Just the way I do it. I'm not too good at finding them on the list, even though I got a short list of vehicles. Alright, jump in. Wait, are you still... Did you not complete? The worker is still... I think the worker is still in there. That worker did not get to the end for some reason. And it shouldn't have nothing to do with the, what's going on here? Why am I... Where's my mouse? Is my mouse disconnected? Looks like I move the camera. How come when I'm on this page I cannot see... Alrighty. Let me go back to the hub. I had this problem last time. A couple days ago where also my mouse didn't show up on the screen. I can move the camera and everything, but my mouse cursor is not showing up. Okay, my mouse cursor still is not showing up. Let me exit the game after restart it. Unless there's something really weird going on. Yeah, I can see my mouse on my computer screens. Oh yeah, it's got to do with this little cloud syncing. There it goes. Yeah, you're just going to have a black screen for a second. Hopefully the job didn't fully reset or something like that. I'm not sure if the asphalt paver had something to do with my mouse not showing up. Okay, now my mouse is not showing up in the game. Why? Why is my mouse not showing up in the game? Okay. Not sure what's going on there. It's going to be hard to click on things when your mouse in game is all of a sudden is not working. My steamroller is on its roof. Yeah, have no idea what's going on. I guess I'll have to move the mouse cursor like that. I have no idea what's going on. But I'm going to go ahead and pave this myself. I think I can. Or maybe I can't. There it goes. For some reason, it does not want to go over this. Hopefully when I fix this job, my mouse will start. I mean, my mouse is working. It's just that when I try to use the cursor for something, it doesn't do anything. So now that my steamroller is upside down, just going to park this to the side here. My mouse shows up there for... Oh, it wants to show... There it is. It's back. Nope, now it's gone again. I have no idea. I'm hoping that with this, I can push the steamroller back over. I don't think this is going to push it back over, but manual mode. I mean, I could just recall this back to the garage and start over. Bringing it down here, but why not try to see if I can upright it. Because that way I'll know in the future if it's possible. Well, my mouse is back to working. Hooray! Just need to get it out of the situation that it's in. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. This is not going to work, is it? We'll let the game move it. Disjoint all I hear is now that my steamroller is flipped over. I didn't flip over the steamroller. We were halfway through this job and my mouse cursor wasn't working, so I figured I'd exit the game, come back in, and that's when the steamroller was doing its thing. But at least now my mouse cursor is back. We'll see how long it stays here. The game is trying to get the steamroller to finish up this job. It seemed like it was a little glitchy coming through here. It was the asphalt paver that got stuck. You're still trying to back up there. That's... I'll move the dump truck, which has nothing to do with it, but I'll move it just because. So it's in ghost mode, but it can't go through a telephone pole. Is there a way to stop that worker? I think I'm going to have to recall that now. Where is it? Hopefully I can recall it while it's on the job. The vehicle is occupied. So, okay. Yeah, still trying to back up. All right, well, let's go back to the main menu. I get my mouse cursor to start working, and now I got this thing going on here. This job here has been more of a hassle than it should have been. So I would think when I log back in, although the convoys will continue when you log back in, so I'm wondering if this will continue. Okay, so it looks like it's... Okay, they got it moved there. That's fine by me. Alright, so that worked. And all we're trying to do is pave a road. I'll get it done myself. Okay, let's now get this off the road. We'll get a convoy going. They might have some problem with some rocks, but I don't know what kind of vehicles the convoy is going to be. Alright, so now I gotta open up. And my mouse has now disappeared again. Nope, there it is. Oh man, gotta love it. Okay, infrastructure. Alright, so just to refresh my memory, we gotta go down there, up to here. I mean, it seems simple enough. Just gotta remember, the drivers can get a little wonky here and there. I'm not too sure. My mouse is now jumping around on the screen. What is going on here? We'll put you there, there, there. Careful going through there with all the rocks there. Where's that road? There it is. All right, dispatch the vehicle. All right, so we always ride along with the first vehicle that we dispatch, because if they happen to get stuck or turn over or whatever, we gotta see what the problem was so we can fix it. All of a sudden, those boulders in the road up ahead look a lot bigger than when I was next to them. These trucks looks like they should go over those rocks. I don't want to say no problem, but how many trucks are in this convoy? Right now it looks like just 2. Yeah, push the rock off the road a little bit, that helps. The rest of the way should be easy peasy, nice and easy for these delivery drivers. The other one's still behind us? Yep. So the initial convoy is just the 2 trucks, and after that, once the convoy does reach, we'll see how many deliveries they have to make. Oh, kind of forgot about this divider at the entranceway. Oops. I think that's what you maybe were saying there, John, about don't center the entrance. And this is why you got to watch what's going on, so that way you can you can fix it. The good thing is, when you restart the path, they'll start where it goofed up anyways. All I need to do is open that, and then I wanted to add a route. Is that going to be enough? Boink. And now you're going to hit that one. Alright, so you got it around the center, but then I got to add multiple points here. Yeah, can we just... I don't want to cancel, because if I cancel, I don't know if it cancels the whole thing. I got to start over. Alright, let me bring that back to there. I'm actually going to make them swing a little bit wider. The problem is this ghost of the pipeline is also... Oops, where's... I can't see. I guess the lines is like right there. They may not get around that. So if I do like that, and then move this out a little bit. All right. You're swinging way too wide. Okay, now you just spun that truck around. The map just spun around on its own. Where the heck did it spin me around to? All right, let's move this one more there, maybe. Go! Well, I mean, he made it around. If the other one makes it around, I'm going to... Once they make it there, I'll edit the route again, but I don't know. Okay. So I gotta edit that, and then... I mean, they will work. I think they'll work their way around this, but I hope I can re-edit this a little bit better. says object complete, but not really.
At this rate, Montville won't be much better off than the flooded village. If it goes under, so do half of our operations there. And our hypothetical bonus. If you can spare a moment, plot a route from the Lakeside base to the relief camp. Then deliver an ample amount of concrete slabs. Montville is still dry on fuel, but I have a way to fix that. Drive the semi-truck from Montville to the oil station that needs fixing. It'll be used to tow the tankers.
That was a lot to take in there, Kelly, but thank you. So 150 experience for each truck and $450 cash for each truck. But what I want to do is I don't want to cancel. If I cancel route, it's going to start all over, I think. But I'm going to edit this to come in a little bit quicker. And this needs to come in like that. Alright, so it's not going to retest it again. It's already on the trucks. Does it say how many trucks it will deliver? Not too sure, but we'll let them continue. Oh, so the ones that she just gave me were a... Oh, that's to the castle. Montville's out of fuel, and the locals are requesting our aid. The nearby oil station... let me just go ahead and just track it. Deliver vehicle. So I got to deliver from point A to point B, which we know doesn't always work out that well. Yeah, so we need a bridge. Because to deliver it to there... And then we got all this material that we got to move out of there. That's where that truck needs to go. But yeah, we're definitely not making it... Oh, wait a minute. Can I go... Instead of going there, go around? Is there a back way? Oh, wait a minute. There might be a back way, but I still got to move all these barrels. But I'm not sure. What kind of a truck am I moving, though? Can I click on the vehicle? Oh, just the semi itself? Now my steering wheel is just jumping around all over the place. Not sure why. Oh, once I got off that concrete, it seems... Okay, no, it's not quite fine. I am running into a lot of tiny little bugs today, which... The mouse thing happened, I think, like in the second stream, but didn't last too long. But now my steering wheel's acting very strange. Okay, the road did not look that bad. Looking at it this way, that does not look that as bad as it is. So I don't think there's all-wheel drive and diff lock on this. But that is going to be... Yeah, and I'm already stuck. That's not happy at all. You can push the rail car. You can? I haven't tried pushing the rail cars at all. Alright, so what is it? What is this all about? Restore resources, concrete slab, infrastructure route. Carve out a left line from the Lakeside base to the relief camp. And deliver an empty pile of stockpile of concrete slabs. Where is... Oh, that's that one. That's the workshop I deliver the concrete slabs to. I'm looking for the relief camp. Well, maybe I'll get off the side quest when we get back. I think the camp is the castle. Holy crap, I hope not. Because that's a long drive. Lifeline to the Lakeside base to the relief camp. I've seen it somewhere, just... don't remember where. Too bad you can't click on... Lakeside to workshop. That's going to be the relief camp. Alright, so it's just there to there. Well, I say just there to there. I think it's going to be more difficult than that. I think what we're going to do, though, is we're going to get back onto the main line just for a bit. So... I need to make some steel pipes. And I need to bring them over to here. Is there a way to... I guess just back out. So make the pipes. Come up here, go across. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this garage. I need my large crane. Pipes at rail station 2. Well, yeah, but that's going to be further. We got this one right here. We only got delivered to here, but the other one is... Or is this steel beams? Yeah, the steel pipes are way the heck over here, so... probably just going to try to make them down here. should have enough material around here to make 10. I don't remember this one being here and in the way. There's one, there's two. There should be another one. I left one around the corner. Unless everything reset. No, the one I left around the corner is still there. Okay, hopefully we can just get this there with no problem. Someone put a big thing of concrete in my way. How many does that make? Makes a couple. I could make pipes at the other rail station, but the problem is I would have to then put them in storage in the garage, which is not bad, but there's not really a garage near that one. All right, John, enjoy the rest of your Monday, and hopefully I'll be here tomorrow, but I think I should be. Well, that got us up to 5. You know, there's another one up here. OSHA would not approve. There's no rules here. Ooh, that's going to be... Drag that through. Or not. Single point, like you told me earlier. Did not know you could change that until you mentioned it earlier in the stream. I'll change that to a single point. Oh, I'm just trying to get stuck now. You know what? Might as well back drag it all the way. Although you're probably going to get stuck on some of this concrete. Then I've just got to figure out how I want to transport the 10 steel beams. Or, sorry, steel pipes. So that crane a little bit more. Can't pull that in anymore, I guess. Alright, let's not do any mud wrestling with the barrels. Hopefully I can get around it this time. Guess I'll have to check into my vehicles that I made the route for, because one of my original routes have failed, and that's been up there for a while. I don't know if the new route I have created has failed. Luckily, the road going to the place it got delivered to is not that bad from this point here forward. Ten steel pipes. Let me just check on. Is that still going? Side missions. No, infrastructures. Nope, trucks are still going. That one is... Is that like a never ending, or is that on a time schedule? It might be on a time schedule, so how much more it's going to go, but we'll keep bringing in some XP and some cash as long as those trucks keep going. That's fine by me. What vehicles do I have? Trying to be creative here, but where's that DLC dump truck for 65? How many pipes do you reckon I can fit in the back of that? Or should I just do it in the mule? I think I could probably load 5 pipes and 5 pipes in a mule, can I not? I think I parked one of my mules. Yeah, one of my mules is here. River? No, tunnel exit is where I need to go. I'm thinking I can load 5 in the mule. As the weight is concerned, that would be what I would think that could cause a problem. Take out 3 to start with. Well, I think they're a little bit wider than I thought they were. Yep, you're not fitting 3 across there. So I can see why you said 3 or whatever. I thought 3 would fit across the bottom, but not quite. But I think I could probably get 4 on there. Am I confident in that? Like 80% confident? All depends on how the physics actually work in this game. If I strap those in, is that going to lay on top of the straps, or will it go through the straps? should go on top of the other two. Well, it's getting a little heavy. But that's 5, so I should be able to do it in 2 trips. Until I tip over somewhere. Should have thought of that. He tried putting between the pipes and they spread. Ah, yeah. Well, I don't know if he would have strapped them in first. Why did it turn off my all-wheel drive and diff lock? Alright, I'm going to go out the way I came in because that is getting really muddy. You're going to go down to this dip? I think, why not? Is the sun actually going to peek through here in a bit? Worst case scenario is I tip over at the bridge and fall into the river. Yeah, I didn't really make the bridge that big or wide either. So if I got to come back over here in the future with like a wide trailer, that could be an issue. I'm going the correct way, am I not? Oh. Why isn't that highlighted for me? So across the bridge, and then the first road that we see on our left. all the way to production facilities. Okay, just want to make sure that I'm going to the right place. Nothing worse than driving for 10 minutes and realizing I'm going to the wrong building. And I haven't been on this dirt road yet, so I have no idea what it's going to be like. At least it's not raining while I'm taking this dirt road, so I can see just a little bit better. Oh, the way the sun's glaring off the wet mud. So apparently I can push those carts over. I'm not going to do it with the pipe still in here. Am I missing something here? Wait. I'm bringing them over. Am I supposed to be doing the infrastructure road and they bring them over? I think I'm supposed to just make a... I'm making steel pipes. I don't think I'm supposed to be bringing them over myself. I think the infrastructure is supposed to bring them over because I'm not getting the... Okay. I'm not getting the location to drop off the steel pipes. Okay. I overthought that one, I think. Can I attach this to the cable car and move that? If that's movable. Alright, so it is movable. I mean, I got some steel pipes. The question I got now is... how did I get myself stuck? I think it's my anchor that got stuck. Let's get this to the side here. All right, another thing I'm going to need to do before I start doing a route is I got to move the big crane. Okay. Start plotting. You're going to go from there. Well, I'm going to actually have you go. Get around those barrels. Hopefully these aren't big trucks, so I had to make the bridge that big. I was trying to rotate the camera, but can't do that. To there. All right, start kind of being on this side of the road. Wait, did I go? Oh, I got another bridge to go across. I knew that. This road really wasn't too bad. So I don't actually have to make pipes for them. They're going to do it themselves, apparently. So far, 2 trucks are coming with. Don't see a third one spawning back there, so like always. Oh, you're having a problem with that mud there? Well, he made it through. Oh, wait, there actually is 3 trucks. Why would you guys send out trucks that don't have all-wheel drive and or diff lock? Well, I mean, one thing I can look at it is I got steel pipes now. And if I need steel pipes for future jobs, we'll put that pothole there. That's more than a pothole, that's a sinkhole. Why would you go and say a thing because I'm supposed to be building roads in a game called RoadCraft? I have built roads. I built a bridge. Not a wide bridge, but a bridge. So I think these trucks are going to be okay getting there, but again, they don't have all-wheel drive on, so we shall see. I'm not worried about the asphalt and the bridge road part here. It's about where they turn left up ahead. That road is pretty... I mean, it was easy to pass in our truck, but we had all-wheel drive and diff lock. Okay, what's... Alright, so yeah, got a little bit of soft dirt there. While the first two always get assistance, that third one though... That third one may not make it. Oh, no, wait, the third truck actually got out of that. The third truck actually made it through. Now the question is going to be is how long before that road is not passable? So that's operational. So are they taking it out of my... I don't think they're taking it out of my... out of here. They're just going to deliver it, I guess? Infrastructure route. Well, I'm not saying all my trucks are going to get there because I don't think they are going to. But I'm just saying at least we got the initial pass through. All right, well, oh, vehicle failed already? What? Where did you fail? A vehicle failed. I don't know which one. Okay. You failed there. All right, so I probably need some dirt and sand. Or sand, and of course, probably the wheel loader. That is going to be... down here where all this mess is. Click on vehicles, enter. And tunnel base exit. That's not where I thought they were going to get stuck. But that's where they got stuck now. See if I can give this old rusty pipe a nudge. Just to get it off the road. Just in case. Oh, yeah, this mud pile here is what caused the problem. That's right. We got stuck here. So right now I'm just trying to go over that mud a little bit. Okay, so let's grab Lakeside base. Need you. And tunnel exit. Get out a little gear. Doing as the game says, RoadCraft. I mean, I'm not really crafting a road, I'm just repairing what was here. Trying to get rid of that mounted sand at the end, but the blade just keeps automatically lifting up. Guess I could put it in manual mode and take care of it, but... Let's put these to the side. All right, objectives. Nope. Infrastructure. Steel pipes to production dispatch. Back to objectives. Store resources, steel pipes. I'm thinking that every time a truck comes, it'll bring a pipe and it'll store it there. Although that's not what the infrastructure routes. I'm not sure the route's not telling me that's what it's doing though. Wait, you got stuck. Oh, wait, you didn't get stuck there. You got stuck there? Luckily, we have access to sand. I'm gonna guess is it here? Is it there? Right here. Didn't seem like it was that bad before, but I'm not going to argue with the worker, I guess. Yeah, my trucks always seem to get stuck apparently. Unless they're turning sharper and getting into those barrels, but I'm pretty sure they went around them pretty much on the first attempt. All right. Steel pipes to production dispatch. And I guess this time I'm going to have to follow this guy to see what's going on here. Oh boy. Now it's stuck on my fan. Well, I'm not even getting to the point of where I thought the problem would be. Yeah, I'll push sand back this way because it's already in that mode. The more I can flatten it out, the better. I don't think I can flatten out the mud that's here. No, it does nothing. Alright. Don't know why I can't... Is that where maybe? I think that's where the mud was underneath it, possibly. Well, that's where that's going to be. I just realized what time it is. Oop, there we go. I just realized what time it is. I got to go make a phone call. So I'm going to have to end the stream right here. Usually, you know, I do stream about 4 hours, so I made it this far, actually. Yeah, I'm still dealing with some real-life stuff I got to handle, so yeah, I'm going to have to wrap it up here for today. I should be back tomorrow with more RoadCraft, I hope. Unless I got to stream Car Dealer Simulator tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I got to figure that out. I'll be streaming something tomorrow, either this or Car Dealer Simulator. Just got to talk to the publisher is all. But yeah, I don't have time to sit here and see if this truck will make the route again. But that'll be the first thing we do next time we're here is try to get this route finished and see if they're bringing the steel pipes over. I don't see where I got to deliver them. I'm not seeing a drop-off point currently. But I'm thinking the 10 trucks that go over will bring the steel pipes. We'll have to wait and see for next time. But I need to jump out of here. I got to make a phone call. And it's probably going to take me a while. So appreciate you being here today, watching me play some RoadCraft. And hopefully next time we can do a little bit more. We got quite a bit done today. I mean, we got the power at the rail yard going. We got a new garage open down Lakeside, which we're kind of working on now. So we did pretty good in the 3.5 hours this stuff we got done. So yeah, hopefully next time we can get this this route done, and then we can work on the steel beams. I think we got to do a route for steel beams. And then we got some side missions that we can keep on doing. So, and also, if I do get some time, maybe I'll come back later on tonight. Just look at the store page and see roughly what we can do. What level? Return to hub. What? Oh, I can see we're not even halfway through level 6 yet. So that's going to take a moment. So yeah, we're not anywhere close to getting near level 7. But again, appreciate everyone being here. If you're still here, you know where the thumbs up button is. You know where the thumbs down button is too. And if you're new here, that subscribe notification bell so you don't miss on more content like this. But I'll be back tomorrow for more. I think it'll be RoadCraft tomorrow, and I think I can do Car Dealer Simulator on Wednesday because that's like the day before it gets released or something like that. But anyways, I'm going to jump out of here. Appreciate everyone being here. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. But until then, have a good one.